Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see in the title down below, today we are reviewing the new Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wearing Foundation, and I just got it in the mail yesterday, so I'm really excited. I'm actually really excited to try this because I've already heard good things. There's already reviews on Sephora, can't unsee it, so I'm excited. Alright, so a couple of things about this foundation. This claims to have medium to full coverage, which is something I always gravitate towards because this girl over here is a full coverage foundation kind of girl, okay? This is good for all skin types, sensitive, normal, dry, combination, oily. I'm guessing this is gonna be really good for me because I have normal to combination skin, but recently with the humidity, it's just so hot these days and humid, and today it's like cloudy and humid. I'm gonna be oily today, so yeah. Now this foundation is a 15-hour long-wearing, oil-free, and transfer-resistant liquid foundation with a matte finish and weightless medium to full coverage. You get the lasting wear and all the coverage without the weight. This oil-free formulation is formulated with skin fusion technology to seal it into place for 15 hours of high-performance, comfortable wear that's transfer, sweat, humidity, and water-resistant. Wow, I'm like already impressed with the description because that literally claimed everything that I am concerned with, and like it has everything that I look for in a foundation. So if this doesn't do what it says, I'm gonna be real disappointed. Okay, I'm like sweating because it's like 5,000 degrees in here again and all of my photo lights are on. Oh Lord, please have this foundation stay on me. Alright, now that the claims are all out there, let's jump right into the review. This is actually a nice box. Like, it's silky, kind of feels like the NARS foundation box. I don't know why I'm talking so much about the box. It comes in a really nice sheer glass packaging. I'm kind of impressed by the cap though because it has like a little zebra looking print, very subtle zebra looking print on it, which is very interesting. I like that it's skinnier. I feel like then it'll be nice to pack like if you're on the go or something. I got the shade 2W1 Macadamia. Obviously, it comes with a pump because if it didn't, then this would already be a bad start. Like always, on the half of my face, I will be applying it with the Beauty Blender, and on the other half of my face, I'll be applying with the brush, and this is the Morphe E6 brush. The discount code right here if you are interested in purchasing one for yourself, because this is my absolute favorite foundation brush. Bring you guys closer like always. I am in the middle of that time of the month, so this is like the worst time for me to film a foundation review video because I'm breaking out so bad, but it's also the perfect time to film this because we get to see if this covers all this. It's a pretty liquidy but not like runny. It's liquidy but it's still a bit firm, which makes me think that this could possibly be like a medium coverage foundation. I think the color will be good for me. Alright, let's see what this baby does. Wow, I am impressed with the coverage. Wow, and that was so fast. That was like, I think I blended that out in like 2 seconds. I'd say this is about like a high medium, almost there full coverage, because I do see this, I have this breakout here that is beneath the skin. It's one of those painful ones, so it's giving like a different shade of color. So I usually color correct this to cover, like completely cover. So I'm gonna see if it's gonna be buildable. It's still not covering this spot right here completely, but I wouldn't have expected to cover it with the foundation anyways. I totally don't mind that because the rest of my face looks flawless. Like I'm totally loving how this looks on me right now. Alright, let's try the Beauty Blender side. Alright, so you can clearly see that the brush definitely gives better coverage compared to the Beauty Blender side. I'd say the Beauty Blender gave it like a sheer to sheer to medium coverage. I mean, I still like it. I would totally wear this out if I was just going somewhere really quick because this looks so natural. And by the way, this feels like nothing on my face. It is still a little tacky, so I'm gonna see if this dries down a little bit. If not, then I would probably have to set it. I mean, I set my foundations anyway, so I will probably do that. Yeah, it doesn't feel completely matte yet. It still feels a little tacky, but it doesn't feel heavy on my face. And usually for this amount of coverage, I would definitely feel the foundation. But yeah, I don't feel anything. It feels nice on my face, especially the Beauty Blender side. I think this is already starting to like set down, which is really good. I'm gonna see if it's buildable with the Beauty Blender. Just gonna get like another half pump. Oh yeah, it's definitely buildable with the Beauty Blender. I also think that the Beauty Blender side is giving more of a matte finish compared to the brush side. Like, the brush side is still like a little dewy and luminous compared to the Beauty Blender side, which is just like completely matte to me, like from my view right now. I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but yeah, definitely like this side is much more matte compared to the brush side, which is very interesting because it's usually the other way around. I applied a pump and a half to both sides. The half was to see if it was buildable, but I'd say if you're doing like the full face, a pump and a half should be enough for your entire face. And then you could probably add the other half pump if you want to build it up to a more full coverage foundation. The time is currently 12:43. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. It is currently 1:11. Just to quickly go over what's on my face, I did set the foundation with my Fiona Styles loose translucent powder. On my eyes, it turned out a little more orangier than I anticipated, but it's because I was just throwing stuff on. But I did use the new palette from Violet Voss in collaboration with Nicole Concilio. I hope I said her name right. And I've loved all of the Violet Voss collaboration palettes so far, so I did want to try out the newest one. This is how the palette looks like. I like this mixture. This is a really good and convenient palette. You have that pop of color here. You have all of your neutrals here. I'm actually not wearing any lashes today because I have been loving this mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, and this is the waterproof version because I actually like the waterproof one a little better than the regular one because it does help my short and stubborn lashes stay up all day, literally all day without flaking, and it stays exactly like this until I take it off. I do like the regular one though for my lower lashes when I do feel like wearing mascara on my lower lashes. For blush, it's not really showing on camera because it is very like a faded kind of color. I've never tried this, but I got it through my Sephora order with the Laura Mercier foundation. This is the Dandelion blush from Benefit, and I have the little travel size or sample size. I don't know. It's not really showing up on me, and I'm pretty pale, so yeah. I don't know if I am 100% in love with it, but I do like it. I do like that natural look. Oh, and on my lips, it's the Anastasia lip gloss in caramel. I don't know why this is called caramel because it looks very mauvey pinky to me. The foundation still feels really comfortable. As I mentioned, I did set it, but I still don't feel like I'm wearing much. It is very weightless, which I absolutely love. I am definitely appreciating the natural look for a matte finish foundation. At the same time, it's giving a really nice coverage, and yeah, I'm really liking how natural it looks for a matte foundation. So that is what I have on my face. I'm going to call the starting time 1 o'clock because that's actually when I finished my makeup. I don't have too many things to do today. I'm just gonna go to the mall, have lunch with my bestie, and just hang out. That's literally it. So I'll see you guys when I check in the middle of the day. Alright guys, it is currently 4:02. It has been exactly 4 hours since I wore this foundation. My friend is next to me. She's hiding. I'm gonna show her. What do you think of my foundation so far?
It's good.
I think it looks good too.
But
look at my
it's not the
cheeks.
same as like when
I first applied
yeah.
it, yeah. It's hot as balls outside. It's 97 degrees right now. We just got in our car and it is so hot. I'm already like starting to sweat. So around my nose area started to wear off a little bit, but I think overall it looks really good. But yeah, I'm curious to see how well it holds up because it's supposed to be a longwear foundation and it's already kind of starting to wear off here, which normally happens to me. I'm gonna try and wear this for 3 to 4 more hours so that I complete the 7 to 8 hour mark. I generally don't like to wear foundation any more than like 7 to 8 hours, so this is pretty normal for me. But other than that, it still looks good. Like my forehead still looks good. I'm sweating right now actually, but you can't really see it. With the weather being super humid and hot and sunny like this, my face would start to already grease up and my sweat would probably rub off the foundation, but compared to how it is now, my face still looks good. So yeah, I will see you guys at the end of the review. It's been a long day. It is currently 10:55 at night. I've worn this foundation for 10 hours. I was planning on wearing this foundation for like 7 hours max, but I don't know what happened. I just ended up wearing it way longer. Let's go ahead and see how the foundation is looking like. Wow. Wow. My friend Clara was with me the whole entire day pretty much, and she was complimenting how nice my foundation still looked, and she wasn't kidding. I mean, I do see some minimal breakdowns right here, like I mentioned in the mid check-in. I mean, I can't totally blame the foundation because it was so hot today and so humid that I'm actually really surprised how well it held up compared to the heat and the humidity. Like, this is so great compared to all the things that I've done, and wearing it for 10 hours. Are you kidding me? I am starting to see some oil peeking through, but like, this is nothing, guys, compared to how oily I would look around this time, especially for wearing it for this long. And you know, as I mentioned like 1,000 times, like it was with the heat and everything, it should be a lot oilier than this, but it held up so nicely. I'm so surprised. I didn't blot the foundation at all today, and I did not touch up whatsoever. Like, I didn't touch up anything. I didn't even touch up my lips, as you guys can see. It is definitely good for long wearing, but after a certain amount of time, like at this 10-hour mark, it is starting to like separate just like a little bit on my smile line, because I did talk and smile a lot today because I had friends over and everything. But it is so amazing. Like, I don't know if you guys can see here on camera, but it's like nothing moved. The shade, the color, everything stayed exactly the same as my initial application. Overall, this foundation is definitely Christina approved. I'm definitely going to be purchasing another color, slightly deeper, for when I'm a little tanner, because this is going to be my new go-to. I already know it. Alright guys, that is all for my review today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoy my foundation reviews. Please let me know in the comments down below if there's anything else you guys would like me to try. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my review, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell button down below to be alerted every time I upload a new video. Like always, I will list a product and the links down below for you guys to have easy access if you are interested in purchasing this foundation. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!